This has been amazing just to be behind the scenes and see how we have put this together.
Don't you think we're going to have like a surreal moment here?
My background is in broadcast journalism.
So I'm used to sitting down, getting those stories told. And not only am I excited for what's happening on the track, but also what's happening off the track.
I just don't feel like our sport has had that opportunity.
Hey guys, welcome to Reaction Time. I'm Kayla Zadell. As you can hear, I'm a bit under the weather, so bear with me as we get through this. But coming up on today's episode, we're talking recent announcements made by the Drag Illustrated Winter Series, plus the NHRA and the PDRA. But before we dive into the latest headlines, the Super Bowl of Drag and Drive Sick Week kicked off on Tuesday, January 28th at South Georgia Motorsports Park and wrapped up on Saturday at South Georgia Motorsports Park. Brett LaSala drove the Snot Rocket 3.0 Ford Mustang to a 6.241 average, which is the quickest in event history and the second quickest in drag and drive history, to win Unlimited and the overall first place of Sick Week. A final day pass of 6.079 was the quickest ever at Sick Week. Then Josh Davis finished second in Devin Vanderhoof's Ford Mustang, while Graham Hayes picked up third. All top three drivers, as well as Brett LaSala's co-pilot, Jim Braun, were given gear vendors guitars in recognition of their achievement. So congratulations to all of the winners at Sick Week. Now, moving on to the Drag Illustrated Winter Series. Fuel Factory has been named the official fuel of the Drag Illustrated Winter Series and Bradenton Motorsports Park. And the partnership unites two powerhouse brands dedicated to advancing the sport of drag racing, delivering top-tier performance and unforgettable on-track experiences. Now, next up, Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer has been named the official beer of the World Series of Pro Mod. As part of this new alliance, Real American Beer will be sold at BMP and will also be served at the World Series of Pro Mod Racer and Crew Welcome Party presented by Strange Air Engineering. Now, Hulk Hogan, co-founder of Real American Beer, said, "I've always believed in pushing the limits and uniting people around something big. That's what Real American Beer is all about, and there's no better place to show it than at the racetrack. I can't wait for the fans to raise a can while the pro mods burn rubber. Now that's a real American spirit, brother." Now, also making headlines, the NHRA has announced the introduction of a new regular season champion and an increase in purse and payouts. $25 million in purse and payouts will be awarded to teams during the 22 race national event schedule. The multi-million-dollar payout includes the event purse for drivers in the Mission Foods and Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series on the national event tour, as well as the year-end championship purse for the Mission Food Drag Racing Series, payouts for the All-Star call-out races in Top Fuel, Funny Car, Pro Stock, and Pro Stock Motorcycle. It also includes the payout for a regular season championship, which will be introduced this year and will be awarded to the regular season points leader in the NHRA Mission Food Drag Racing Series. You can read more about that online. I tried to summarize it as best as I could there. And now joining the NHRA Tour this year will be multi-time circle track champion Cody Coughlin. He's trading in turning left for going straight. Now, Coughlin said, "Pro stock is something I've always had an interest in. I've been around the country competing in other forms of motorsports for a long time, but I've always found pro stock intriguing. I'm at a different stage of life now, and this is a good fit." Now, at a mid-January test session at BMP, Coughlin earned his pro stock license in a KB Titan Racing Camaro, and shortly thereafter, he committed to a full season with the team. Now, we'll be right back with more headlines after this break from Burmax.
Welcome to the 1600, Burmax's newest model. This bike can reach up to 32 miles per hour. Let's get a rundown of all the features. This bike has a lithium-ion battery, can hold up to a 6'4", 350-pound rider, super bright LED lighting, also has 4 different modes to adjust the speed. Get yourself one of our other models and ride with your friends. You won't regret it.
Also happening last week, the PDRA announced the introduction of the Power Purse. The new program will directly double the winner's purse of a marketing partner's choosing for one particular race. Now, Pat Busey Racing Engines jumped at the opportunity to put Pro Nitrous in the spotlight right out of the gate at the season opener at the PDRA East Coast Nationals at Galat Motorsports Park in April. Pro Nitrous will hit the ground running with a huge $20,000 to win payday. And the Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod Association will go on after its series founder and president John Mazzarana announced his retirement. The association will proceed with the 2025 season under the leadership of Andy Jensen. 5 races are set for 2025, 2 at Maryland International Raceway, Empire Dragway, New England Dragway, and Empire Dragway again, so there'll be 2 races there. You can read Jensen's open letter to the drag racing community on dragillustrated.com. And finally, Streetcar Bragging Rights introduced a new program. It's called the SCBR Racer Kickback Program. It allows its participants to get a unique code and promotional flyer to sell spectator tickets. Every time the unique code is used, the individual will receive $10, hence the kickback program. If you're interested, send an email to contact@streetcarbraggingrights.com, but you must be registered to race at Streetcar Bragging Rights 25 or registered for media. Now, guys, thanks for tuning in. And as always, stay tuned to dragillustrated.com and our socials for the latest updates. I'm Kayla Zadell, and this is Reaction.